Atlantic Sun Conference Volleyball here from Florence, Alabama at CB&S Bank Arena. This is AJ Good, joined alongside the legend Andy Jones, getting ready for another game here in the North Alabama Invitational. Taking a quick look at the action that happened yesterday, starting first with Arkansas Pine Bluff taking care of business against Mississippi Valley State. They won that one 3-0, and in the nightcap, it was North Alabama picking up their first Atlantic Sun Conference win of the season, defeating Central Arkansas 3-1, and it was good there, Andy, to see North Alabama, after kind of a slow win against Alabama A&M on Tuesday, come out and take care of business last night.
What a fantastic atmosphere it was last night, AJ, and just to get that first conference win for North Alabama against a really good Central Arkansas team, it was just a great night.
And when you talk about North Alabama volleyball, of course, you got to bring up Anna Catherine Griggs. She's had a great season so far, 134 kills, 47 blocks with that .416 hit percentage. Didn't have a great game last night, had a career-high game against Alabama A&M. Looking to have a nice little rebound here this afternoon.
AK Griggs has really dedicated herself, came into this season just set to go. She's gotten stronger. She is tough to block in the middle and is doing a great job in that middle position as a blocker as well. And it's just great to see what she's doing so far for this North Alabama team.
And the heart and soul for the Golden Lions will be Zakiya Jones. She does pretty much everything for this team. 71 kills, 66 digs. She also has 9 aces on the season, and the offense pretty much runs through her.
Well, you're going to have to look out for her. Just a really strong hitter. And North Alabama is really going to have to put up a good solid block against her because she is a force to be reckoned with for sure.
And Andy, this first all-time meeting between these two sides, you know, North Alabama just very in their infancy here in the Division I ranks. So the first time that these two are ever going to meet up here on the volleyball hardwood.
Yeah, that's amazing because, you know, really not that terribly far apart, but to meet up for the first time. So this will be interesting to see. You know, got different conferences involved here and see how they fare against each other.
Sent over and dug out by Osoy. Valera. Now over to Martin, and that one just inside the line, and the Lions extend the lead. Osoy serve. That one's going to fall in for an ace, second for the Lions this afternoon.
Great serve.
Get this one over the net. Osoy setting up Sullivan, but blocked him back in, and that is Ashanti Butler coming away with the block and the point for Arkansas Pine Bluff. Time to check out the Friday night heroes from last night's game. Olivia Finoff with 11 kills, Anna Catherine Griggs with 12 of her own, Avery Markham with 10, and Kennedy Johnson came away with 24 assists in that 3-1 win in their A-Sun opener over Central Arkansas. They lead it here 10-4 over Arkansas Pine Bluff here at the North Alabama Invitational. Zoe Martin. That one is dug out by Jones to Lila Jones. Now over to Ariana Edmond. And that one's going to go in. Can't be handled. Another kill there for the Lions.
Great job there by Edmond.
Alabama. It's dug out by Jones into the net. Saved by Lila Jones. And what a kill there by Layla Fortson. Edmond now to serve. It's dug out by Floyd. Osoy to Griggs and takes advantage of that. A rocket for her third kill of the game. Time here in the first set. Dug out by Markham. Johnson setting up Teets. That one's in, splitting the Lion defense for another kill. Setting up Zakiya Jones. Johnson digs that one out. Valera now over to Teets. That one's in again. Back-to-back kills, her fourth, and it is an 8-point Lion lead. Being saved. Johnson to Teets. That one is dug out by Johnson. Jones over to Zakiya Jones, and that one is in. Her second kill of the game. Dug out by Lila Jones. McDowell. And Zakiya Jones, and that one is blocked down and in. The combination of Griggs and Markham.
Nice job there, and that's
Jones setting up Butler, and that one is dug out by Valera. Osoy over to Markham, and that one is in. The freshman with her second kill, and Zakiya Jones over. Valera. Osoy to Martin, tipped over, but blocked it down and in by Layla Fortson. Dug out by Floyd. Osoy. Back to Floyd. Dug out by McDowell. Can't be saved, and Floyd picks up the kill. Jones, Lila Jones. Now over to Edmond. Dug out by diving Garrick. Osoy over to Martin. That one is in. And the Lions have gone to the back stretch at 20. Dug out by Zakiya Jones to Lila Jones. Setting up Fortson, and Fortson finds it right in the corner. Again, next serve from Edmond, dug out by Markham. Osoy to Griggs, and that one is in. Another 6-point Lion lead. And McDowell will get this one over the net. Floyd. Johnson now to Griggs, and that one's deflected wide. Another kill for Griggs. That is her 5th so far in the game. Jones is Zakiya, dug out by Valera. Johnson over to Teets. That one splits the Lion defense for her 5th kill of the game. And the first set so far has been dominated by Brenna Teets. And Andy, she had a big first set, 5 kills, and also came away with 2 blocks, including the first set sealer there to help the Lions take the first set here from Arkansas Pine Bluff.
She really did, and you know, AJ, it's unusual to have your leading hitter be that right side hitter, but North Alabama is really working that right side because they've got 2 really good hitters over there, and they're playing well enough defensively that the setter is able to get the ball to that position, and Brenna Teets and Haley Martin both just doing an exceptional job over there on that side.
And ready to serve to start off the second set. And that one's going to start off with an ace for the Lions.
Johnson coming in there, making sure that time.
Next serve from Johnson. And that one is another ace. Her 2nd of the set, team's 5th. Setting up Edmond, tips it over. And Johnson now coming over to Teets. That one is in, her 6th kill of the game. Over to Teets, dug out by Zakiya Jones. Lila back to Zakiya, punched over. Johnson setting up Floyd and finds that one. A bit of a changeup and drops in for a 6-0 lead. Floyd serve. That one's dug out by Jones. Lila Jones back to Zakiya. And that one sneaks its way in as she picks up her 4th kill. Johnson over to Griggs, punched over. Dug out by Butler. Now to Zakiya Jones. Blocked down and in. Combination there of Teets and Griggs. The junior out of Memphis, Tennessee, serves that one up. Floyd. Osoy to Sullivan. That one falls in. 7-point Lion lead. Avery Markham serve. It's dug out by Zakiya Jones to Lila. Now over to Edmond. Blocked down and in by Maggie Sullivan. An 8-point Lion lead. Johnson. Jones. Edmond finds its way over. Valera. Osoy. Now over to Floyd, and Floyd takes advantage with a thunderous kill. Well, it's been a great season so far for Anna Catherine Griggs. Taking a look at her and Maggie Sullivan. Griggs with that .416 hitting percentage ranks 1st in the ASUN, right behind her own teammate and Maggie Sullivan, .374. She ranks 2nd in the league, and we talked about, you say 300 is better, 300 and better is a great place to be at, Andy Jones, and when you got 2 of them doing that, you got an offense that's hard to stop.
Well, and your 2 middles, that's just incredible. And I'll tell you, that should raise some eyebrows throughout the conference to see that you've got, 1 and 2 on the same team, and this was a team that was picked 10th to finish 10th in the conference, and here you got 2 hitters that are leading the conference. So, North Alabama really playing with some drive and some confidence. A chance there to do anything with it.
McDowell digs out the Johnson serve. Lila Jones back to Edmond. And that one's going to fall on the sideline as Edmond comes away with kill number 4 on the afternoon. And back to Griggs, dug out by Jones again. McDowell over to Amaya Jones. And Johnson saves it into the net. Floyd will get it over. Jones back. Johnson sends it over. Nobody there for the kill.
What a great job.
Is dug out by Valera. Johnson to Griggs, and that will finish it off in the second set. They win this one 25-9, leading this one 2-0. We'll take a short break and have the start of the 3rd set here on ESPN+. Experience the power and excitement of live events with TicketSmarter. You can find seats to more than 125,000 live events on TicketSmarter.com, including University of North Alabama games. Think smarter. think Ticket Smarter. Let's take a look here at the statistics after 2 sets of play, of North Alabama leading the Golden Lions of Arkansas Pine Bluff 2-0. Brenna Teets with 7 kills, 2 blocks, and a almost .430 hit percentage. Also for the Lions, it's Anna Catherine Griggs, 5 kills and 3 blocks, and leading Arkansas Pine Bluff is Zakiya Jones with 4 kills and also 7 digs as well for Arkansas Pine Bluff. That one is dug out by Floyd. Johnson back to Floyd. That one's going to start off with the kill. The Lions lead them 1-0 off Floyd's 6th kill of the afternoon. Kill. That one is dug out by Zakiya Jones. Lila setting up Butler, and that one's blocked by Griggs. Down and in, her 3rd block for a point. Lila tipped over by Johnson. Then to Kennedy Johnson. Balera over to Teets. And that one's going to fall in for the kill. And she's got that look on her face like, I didn't mean for that to happen, but it still worked. 3-0 lead here in the 3rd. Dug out by McDowell. Sent back over, and Markham takes advantage for the kill.
And, you know, great body control right.
Over to Kennedy Johnson. Markham again, tipped over. Lila Jones digs that one out. McDowell over to Avery Johnson. And that one's going to find the hardwood. First point of the 3rd set for the Golden Lions. And Gabrielle Floyd from Arkansas Pine Bluff has burned her first time out of the 3rd set. Brianna Teets with 9 kills, 3 blocks at .438 hit percentage has come out here with a hot start in the 3rd set with North Alabama leading Arkansas Pine Bluff 7-0. Jones back into play. The Zakiya Jones dug out by Johnson. Balera now over to Teets. And that one is too hot to handle. The Lions lead at 10-0, her 9th kill. Next serve from Floyd.
Wow, what a great serve right there. Good ace by Floyd.
That is the team's 7th by Lila Jones. And Butler now over to Johnson. Floyd. Kennedy Johnson to Griggs, and that one is in. Johnson serve dug out by Ballara. Johnson to Griggs, and that one can't be handled. Coming away with kill number 8, Bama. Dug out by McDowell. Lila Jones over to Butler, and that one can't be handled. And Butler with her 3rd kill in the afternoon. Hill ready to serve. Dug out by Floyd over to Kennedy Johnson. Now to Teets. That one is in for kill number 10. Over to Edmond. Dug out by Floyd. Osoy over to Markham. That one is in. Zakiya Jones. Lila back to Zakiya. Tipped over. Dug out by Osoy. Bulara. Now to Martin. Tipped over. And nobody there. Another kill and a 16-point North Alabama lead. Jones saves that from the scorer's table. Lila over the net. Bulara. Osoy to Sullivan again, and that one won't be stopped. The Lions go to the backstretch.
Great set there.
Bulara. Osoy. And Floyd gets that one over McDowell. Jones back to Fortson, and Fortson takes advantage for her 3rd kill. One will be dug out by Floyd. Osoy to Griggs. That one's in. Kill number 10 for Anna Catherine. Is dug out by Price. Teets. Kennedy Johnson to Floyd. That one is in. The Lions are now a point away from taking the set and the match. Here's Johnson's serve. Dug out by Zakiya Jones. And Floyd takes advantage, and that one will do it. The Lions win it 25-8 in the 3rd set, taking the match here 3-0. And Andy, after the midway point of the 1st set, it was all North Alabama.
Absolutely, just took charge and stayed steady, controlled, confident play by North Alabama there. And just what a great job by Kennedy Johnson and Osoy to get the ball to that right side. Teets, player of the game. I mean, 10 kills. What a terrific job she did. And just a good win for North Alabama.
Brenna Teets, the Bojangles' famous chicken and biscuits. It's bow time player of the game. 10 kills, 3 blocks, and that 500 hit percentage. North Alabama is going to improve here to 8-4 overall with the 3-0 win over Arkansas Pine Bluff. So for Andy Jones, I'm AJ Good saying so long from Florence, Alabama. The final score was 3-0 in the advantage of North Alabama over Arkansas Pine Bluff. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN. And it's time for Atlantic Sun Conference Volleyball from CB&S Bank Arena here in Florence, Alabama. The final game of the North Alabama Invitational between the Devilettes of Mississippi Valley State and the Lions of North Alabama. This is AJ Good, joined alongside by Julie Brazil for the final game of the Invitationals. We take a quick look here at the weekend that has been so far for North Alabama. Started on Friday night in their first ASUN game of the season, taking on Central Arkansas. The Lions, a couple close sets there, came away with a 3-1 advantage and got that first ASUN win.
Absolutely. It's been a great weekend of volleyball. It's been nice to get the UNA Lions at home on their home court. They've had great crowds. Everybody thinks the fall weekends, are about football. And for us volleyball coaches, volleyball players, we're all about a volleyball tournament. And it's been a great weekend of volleyball.
They also won 3-0 against Arkansas Pine Bluff earlier this afternoon in dominating fashion there. We take a look at the weekend heroes so far. Olivia Finoff had 11 kills in that win over Central Arkansas. Then it was the Brenna Teach show, coming away with 5 blocks and 10 kills against the Golden Lions. We take a look at Mississippi Valley State coming in at 3-7 overall. All 3 of those wins have been at home. All 7 of those losses have been on the road. So the road has not been very kind to the Devilettes so far in 2023. As we take a look at the starting lineups here, brought to you by North Alabama Online. For the Lions, Griggs, Markham, Bulera, Floyd, Johnson, Teets, and Harris. For the Devilettes, James, Lee, Chisholm, Hawkins, Woodard, and Malia and Michaela Black. Pair of sisters here will get things going for the Devilettes.
Just got to keep on rolling.
Lee's kill attempt dug out by Markham. Johnson setting up Floyd, slaps that one home. The Lions lead 2-0. Back to serve is Michaela Lee. Dug out by Bulera. Johnson over to Teets. And that hard dig will go wide, and Teets picks up her first kill of the game. That one is dug out by Black. Sent over by Michaela Black, and she's going to come away with her second kill of the game. Well, it's been a good weekend for the Lions so far in the UNA Invitational. You got A.K. Griggs with 21 kills, 7 blocks. The freshman Markham, 17 kills. Kennedy Johnson leading the way with 42 assists, 23 digs. And Elif Osoy, 30 assists and 4 aces as well. The Lions have been busy, but they're playing pretty well here, Julie, for these first 2, and now I guess 2 1/3 games. Sent over, Markham. Johnson back to Markham, punches it over. That's Lee. Black now over to Hawkins, and that one falls in for Hawkins' first kill. Markham dug out by James, sent over by Black. Johnson to Griggs,
nice.
And Griggs takes advantage. That one tips in for her first kill of the game. Outgrown. Setting up Lee. That one's dug out by Johnson. Bulera over to Floyd. That one's dug out by James. Battle at the net. That one's won by Katie Floyd. Back to serve it up for the Devilettes. That one's dug out by Garrick. Johnson and Griggs will scoop that one over. James Woodard can't handle that one, and, well, it's a kill any way you look at it, and falls in for Griggs. Black, Woodard setting up James, dug out by Bulera. Johnson back to Floyd. Tipped over, falls in, and that's her third kill of the game. Can do to get it over the net. Sometimes it ain't pretty, but as long as it works.
Absolutely.
And Floyd going to come away with the first ace of the game here for either side. She had a trio of them in the first game and gets her first one here. Floyd serve. That one is dug out by Chisholm. Woodard to Black, tipped over, down, and in. That is Harris coming away with the first block for a point for the Lions. Woodard will check out. And that one's going to fall in for the Devilettes, and they pick up their first ace of the game. It's been a busy weekend here at CB&S Bank Arena for the UNA Invitational. Started in Game 1, Arkansas Pine Bluff, a 3-0 win over Mississippi Valley State. Game 2, the first ASUN game for North Alabama and Central Arkansas. Lions win that one 3-1. Then Central Arkansas started off today with a 3-0 win over the Devilettes. North Alabama, a 3-0 win over the Golden Lions from Pine Bluff. And then right before this one at 3 o'clock, Central Arkansas finishes 2-1 on the weekend with a 3-0 sweep of Arkansas Pine Bluff. All 3-0 scores except for the lone league game in this one, where North Alabama predicted to finish 10th in the ASUN. Took out the team predicted to finish 4th, 3-1. So, and North Alabama could be well on their way here to finishing at 4-0. When you got that 1-0 mark beside your name in the ASUN, Julie, that's a big mark. Now it's Blackson back to North Alabama. Floyd, Johnson, Harris slams it home. Lions with their first lead the second set. And Harris's first kill. Lee, now over to James. Dug out by Floyd. Johnson setting up Teets. Predictable result, another kill. James blocked. Hawkins digs that one out. Lee will now go back to James again. Tipped over. Johnson over to Teets. And that one gets deflected literally into the fourth row. And Teets coming away with her third kill in the set. Next serve from Floyd. That falls in for the ace. Her second, the team second.
Absolutely.
We were talking about hit percentage in the first game with Andy, and right now the Lions hitting .393, while Mississippi Valley State hitting -143. Come Johnson, now over to Teets, and that one's going to get sent back. Teets will dig this one out over to Johnson. Now to Markham, that one's in, and the freshman comes away with her second kill of the game. It is dug out by James. Lee setting up Black, dug out by Boulera. Johnson over to Markham, that one's in. That one's dug out by Black. Lee over to Michaela Black. That dig goes back to the Devilettes. Griggs will take advantage of that one. And she picks up kill number 4 of the game. And taking a look at both head coaches in this game for the Devilettes, it's Asada Conway, former head coach at Howard University, has now taken over at Mississippi Valley State. And on the other side from North Alabama, in his second year is Tristan Johnson. And Julie had a big first-year turnaround last year and already got the Lions in a good direction, starting at 8-4 this season.
Absolutely, and he brings such a positive atmosphere and culture to this program. I know North Alabama is excited to have him here. You can see by the huge squad of girls that he has that it's just he's made a lot of positive changes, and I think UNA volleyball is thriving right now.
As Griggs will come away with her 6th kill of the game. One's dug up by Boulera. Johnson over to Markham. Slammed home for kill number 8. Assist number 35 for Johnson.
Once again, she certainly does not play like a freshman. And,
not at all.
That was a beautiful, beautiful hit.
Boulera serving up with the set and the match here on the line. Dug out back by James. Boulera.
She goes to AK, finishes off right here.
And the closer puts that one away. That's her 9th kill of the game. The Lions take the third set, 25-8, and the match 3-0. They'll improve to 9-4 overall, while Mississippi Valley State will drop to 3-8. Julie, final thoughts here on tonight's game.
I think it was a great opportunity for North Alabama to showcase some serve receiving and defense, and let the setter run an offense, an opportunity for a lot of hitters to get a lot of great swings. Younger players got some nice playing time, which I think will be beneficial down the line.
So our Bojangles player of the game was Kennedy Johnson, finished with 36 assists and 3 service aces. So for Julie Brazil, I'm AJ Good saying so long from Florence, Alabama, where the final score is North Alabama 3-0 over Mississippi Valley State. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and are archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.